Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warlords of Draenor video. Now, this one definitely slipped under the radar for sure. So as we know, there's a system where once you buy a copy of Warlords of Draenor, you're able to level one of your characters instantly up to level 90. Now, to make sure that there's not a crowd of idiots running around the place, they do have mechanics and things in there to teach you the abilities of the class and basically how to play it. So, this is initially okay, and everyone thought, well, okay, I suppose they just want to get people right into the content once they purchase the box. So they revealed at a, this was a Q&A, I think, with some media people, but it's been uploaded on Curse, so I suppose we can now all talk about it. And they revealed some interesting stuff about essentially purchasing level 90 characters. They said the players will be able to purchase additional copies of Warlords of Draenor and character transfer, however, that it was more of a loophole sort of thing, and not exactly the thing that they would be bespoke supporting. Now, speaking of bespoke supporting, well, actually, first of all, let's just say this would be inordinately expensive. It's, what, $15 for character transfer, and then, what, probably $40 for the expansion pack. Maybe that's cheaper than some power leveling services, but I don't really even know if they're much of a thing anymore. Still, that is scary to me. I don't know what I think. So anyway, they did say that they are possibly going to add the level 90 boost as a thing that they offer in the Blizzard store, and I suppose if this is going to be a thing you can do, I guess I would rather have it be on the store for less money than having people spend $50 a time, because I just don't feel right about that. Maybe if people could purchase it for $20, it would be a little bit less crazy, or maybe $30, but certainly not the full price of an expansion. Now, in terms of my own personal feelings about this, well, I'm torn. I'm very torn. There are definitely two sides to the argument, so let's start off and get the good side over with, and then we can rip it to shreds in the bad side. So, the side of this that's good. Well, first of all, for the basic system, it's nice that you can get any character you want into Warlords of Draenor as soon as possible. Say you really wanted to go through first time as a druid, but you don't have a max level druid, but you really just want to, on day one, run into Draenor on your druid. In that case, you can do that, and I think it's a really nice added bonus of the expansion. Honestly, I think it's a great system in that regard. So, that's nice. And another thing is that for new players, well, here's my issue, right? If you're a new player, there's a lot of stuff to learn, and I don't think you should be able to skip your very first character. However, for subsequent characters, or perhaps maybe you level to level 50 and you want to try something else, I think this is still a great system, because you buy the new expansion, you can jump straight into the content, and apparently they will have quite a robust training system / tutorial thingy to make sure that you're not an absolute idiot when you get in. So that's cool. And in terms of this sort of base idea, I think this is a good system. However, I get increasingly more torn as the prospect of just buying 90s all over the place comes. So yes, what if you could buy level 90s? Well, personally, I think that this throws a lot of interesting questions. First of all, for people who enjoy alting, you can still enjoy your alting, but at the end of the day, does it not feel a little bit weird having to go and do, you know, these 3, 4, 5 day leveling processes when other people just buy it? You know, it is quite literally buying power, and you're not buying power that matters, in that you're not buying power that affects you at endgame, and you don't really have any, it's more like an XP boost that's very, very instantaneous in a way, because it's not like you're buying a new sword that's powerful or something like that, and, you know, a bullshit free-to-play game, but still, I don't even think there's free-to-play games which offer buying near max level characters. That's weird, isn't it? It's just such an odd system. Honestly, I don't really know if I want this to be supported in the store. So anyway, it's a little bit strange for alting, but it's also a little bit strange in the fact that you're paying your $15 a month, and, well, do we now have WoW Basic and WoW Premium? With Basic also being a premium thing, and Premium just being even more premium? I don't really know what I think about that. I don't think that's really for the game. One of the things people like about World of Warcraft is you pay your subscription and you get everything. Essentially everything, anyway. This is, I think, going too far. If these are bespoke, a thing you can buy in the store. Now, already you can, through Recruiter Friend, essentially buy high-level characters with the whole gifting levels, and I think there's an instant level 80 thing now. That is buying power in a way, so it's not that much of an increase over that system, but it's definitely more institutionalized. If this was a thing in the store, however, I think it would be very prevalent, because at the end of the day, if you say to somebody, well, you can spend $40, well, 20 to $40, and get an instant 90, or you can spend 3 solid days of your life, I'm pretty sure people are going to go for the $30, and I'm sure it will be a marvelous business decision for Blizzard, and also I don't think it would hurt gameplay that much, but I suppose, does it come down to what's right and what's wrong? Does it come down to that sort of argument? Because at the end of the day, lots of fresh 90s that do get trained up. Is that a bad thing? Well, they probably won't be as skilled as if they had have leveled the whole way up themselves. That said, they will still have to level through 90 to 100, which hopefully will have a little bit of challenge in it. So they are going to be relatively experienced players by the time they hit max level. It's just weird, isn't it? I don't know. Like, you can see by the fact that this video doesn't come to any clear conclusion and that I'm really actively thinking about it while I speak. It's just a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing indeed. So, yes, in the comments, let me know if you think this is good, let me know if you think this is bad, and in specific, I don't really care about the initial, you get one free 90 with the expansion, I'm more talking about it being in the store. I want to know what you think about that sort of thing. But anyway, that's it for me. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.